Sophia Loren has often voiced her thanks for her impoverished beginnings. The two big advantages I had at birth were to have been born wise and to have been born in poverty, she once said. And perhaps that's the reason that this genuine treasure of world cinema is not just still standing in her 70s, but is positively thriving, long after the majority of her contemporaries have faded from the spotlight. Loren was born Sophia Villani Schiccolone, near Naples in September 1934. Growing up in war-torn Italy, she was nicknamed Toothpick due to her undernourished frame and considered plain. But in her mid-teens, a transformation took place, and she began modeling and acting, using the money she earned to support her mother and sister. Appearing as an extra in Quo Vadis, she caught the eye of Cecil B. DeMille, who later remarked, "You could build mountains around that girl." International fame soon followed with breakout hits like 1957's Boy on a Dolphin and The Pride and the Passion with Cary Grant. Grant took the film's title to heart and fell heavily for Loren. And though they became very close and worked together again on the charming romantic comedy Houseboat, her loyalties remained with Carlo Ponti, the Italian filmmaker. In 1960, when making the Peter Sellers comedy The Millionairess, some of her jewels were stolen.
Were you wearing these jewels in the picture that you're making now?
Just the day before, I was wearing my sapphire necklace with diamond earrings and a sapphire ring. And at the end of the scene, I brought them home. I wish I didn't. At least I would have.
Have you never heard that there's a theatrical superstition that it's unlucky to wear real jewelry on the stage or the set?
No, first of all, I'm not superstitious at all. And no, I never heard of it before. Maybe it's a very well-known thing in England, but not in Italy.
Worldwide fame and cinematic glory notwithstanding, Sophia's greatest achievement was, she proclaimed, the birth of her two sons. After two painful miscarriages and bed rest throughout both pregnancies, Loren and Ponti welcomed Carlo Jr. in 1968 and Eduardo in 1973. Loren and Carlo actually wed twice, the first time in 1957 and then again in 1966, having had their first marriage annulled to prevent Ponti from being charged with bigamy. Even then, they and Carlo's first wife, Giuliana Fiastri, had to take out French citizenship, so the divorce and marriage would be accepted as legal in Catholic Italy. Sophia's international stature grew throughout the 1960s. She was considered witty as well as beautiful and charmed fans with lines like, "Everything you see, I owe to spaghetti." And in 1961, she was recognized as being more than a photogenic presence in film when she appeared in De Sica's powerful black and white war drama, Two Women. Her performance won her an Academy Award for Best Actress, but she was so nervous she stayed in Rome, and Greer Garson accepted it on her behalf. It was the first time anyone had won the award while appearing in a foreign language film. 3 years later, Loren joined the cast of Charlie Chaplin's final movie, A Countess from Hong Kong. In later years, she made fewer movies, but remained in the public eye through her cookbooks and other business ventures. In 2002, she became the first Italian native to be inducted into the Italian-American Hall of Fame.
Well, I think it's wonderful because it feels like Italians mean a lot for American people, and to receive this award for being the first Italian to receive this award to go into the Hall of Fame is absolutely incredible to me.
Three, two, one.